Hey guys, welcome back to Small FIFA 18 and part 3 of Season 1 of our Everton career mode, and today we have transfer deadline day and a Premier League match against Tottenham. Thank you so much for all of the support on parts 1 and part 2. Really pleased with how they're going, and you guys leaving the comments that you seem to think that I've done decent transfer business. Well, have a look at this. I'm playing on my new telly, by the way, so if I look up even more, it's because it's absolutely huge. It's ridiculous. But no, we'll do transfer deadline day with the camera, and then we'll get straight into the Tottenham match after that. But yeah, if we have a look at my club, so Balassi has gone for 13 million to West Ham. I think that was a pretty good deal. And Besic has gone to Watford for 11.5 million. And the eagle-eyed amongst you will have already seen this, but Gabriel Jesus has come to us for 33.5 million. That's a really good signing, in my opinion. He's an 81 rated player. Look at some of those stats up in the right hand corner. He's only 20-year-old, so he's got potential. He could probably go into the high 80s by the end of it, and Morales, you've seen, went in the last episode. So, looking at the squad, what do we need? That is the question. I think we need another right back. Well, maybe not actually, because we got Holgate, so he's going to be our backup right back. So, right backs are sorted. Centre backs, we've got Jaggers, and we've got Folds and Funes Mori if we need them. So, centre back, I think we're fine. Left back, we're absolutely fine. Midfield, we've got Klassen, we've got Schneiderlin, we've got McCarthy on the bench, we've got Barkley, we've got Ben Arthur, we've got Rooney, and off the bench, we've got Davies. He needs to go into the training, doesn't he? Yeah, so we need to get them involved at some point. And up front, we've got Jesus and Giroud and Rooney, and that's pretty much it. We've got Sandro, but I'm not that impressed with him, to be honest with you. So yeah, he's 22-year-old. He's not going to get that much better in the future. So to be fair, I think we may need another striker. I know we've already signed 2 in this summer window already, but a third 80 rated striker would not go amiss, in my opinion. So if we have a look at some of the first team quality strikers that we've got the likes of Jermaine Defoe, Rondon, Michael Antonio. So we'll ask the scout to scout these boys a little bit more, because they're going to be within our price range. He's retiring, so we can't approach him. There's Mandzukic, but he's 31. We don't really want to sign players that old. Gabbiadini's a possibility. 14.5 million might be a bit much though. Danny Welbeck perhaps. There's Belotti. I'd love to sign him, but we can't afford him. We have only got about 23 million or something. We're not going to get Icardi. Immobile, we tried to sign him early in the summer, couldn't get anywhere near their asking price. There's Dzeko, of course, but he's 31 now. So some of these strikers are getting older. Christian Benteke is a possibility, but he's a bit like Giroud in the fact that he's a bit more of a target man. So I think Manolo Gabbiadini, we'll have a look at him. We'll shortlist him in the transfer hub and see if we can sign him. Maybe Danny Welbeck as well. Might just suit the sort of striker positions a little bit more. Maybe Michael Antonio. So let's continue on to deadline day. I think all we need is a striker, so we should be absolutely fine. Other than that, yeah, I don't know if we're going to get these signings in, and I'm just going to go and close that window because it's really annoying us. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the blind was just getting caught, but yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to complete those scout reports. So I mean, there's Aguero, we're not going to get him. Callum Wilson, Mbappe, don't want any of them. We simply want one of this lot. 5 days remain on that one. I'm thinking go for Gabbiadini, you know. I know he's only 79 rated, but I rate him quite highly, and I think he'd do quite good for us. So let's go to the transfer hub, make an approach for him, see if we can get him for, say, 16 million or something like that. I think that would be pretty good. Vardy's gone to Leverkusen, by the way, so that's a strange one. He's got a £40 million release clause. Yeah, Ramsey we agreed a fee for, but then couldn't afford the wages, so didn't do that. Yeah, that is one thing. You. Oh, okay. So he won't come. What about Danny Welbeck then? He's our next choice, if you like. So we'll see Mr. Arsene Wenger again, as you can see. Let's just skip that. It's pretty boring, to be honest. We're gonna go for 15 million up front. Just go straight for that. See if he fancies that. 23. It's a bit much for me, to be honest with you. It really is a bit much. We'll go 17.5, and I think that's gonna have to be our final offer, to be honest with you. Submit offer. Because we've got to factor in that we're going to have to pay his wages as well. So no, it's not gonna work, I'm afraid. We'll have to counter it. Just go 17.5 again. See if he budges. And then yeah, let's see. See if he accepts it. Don't think he will, to be honest with you. Ooh. So they're going to consider it. Interesting. That's very weird animations, to be honest with you. Very, very weird. Right. Let's continue on. I think he's going to be the only signing if we do sign anybody in this transfer window. This is really annoying that we have to go back to this. Negotiate. Let's see if he accepts it this time. Goodness me, I'm sick of seeing Arsene Wenger this summer. Yeah, we'll go 17.5. We'll just leave that in there like that. Add a sell-on clause, 15%. I think he can't grumble at that. Cannot grumble at that. That's not bad, but we believe he's worth more than that. Nah, it's not happening. It really isn't. We can't afford that much. So we'll go 18 million. That is our final offer. Simple as that. Nah. Should we see if we can get it back again? Nah, end negotiation. So, we're not getting Danny Welbeck either. So, that's an interesting one. Now then, we're in a bit of a sticky situation here. I don't think we're going to be able to get him. Yeah. I don't know what that does. yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. So we're now going to have to go into the scouting and see if we can get anybody else in before the transfer window shuts. There's obviously Rondon, but I don't think he's going to be good enough. Slimani, but meh. Who else is here? There's Kalinic, Dzeko, Balotelli. What about Benteke? Shall we see if we get Christian Benteke? I think he's going to be the last person I try to sign, and then other than that, we're quite happy with the squad. So, yeah. Benteke, approach to buy. Let's see what Roy Hodgson looks like. Only joking, it won't be. Oh no, it is! Wow, it is Roy Hodgson. I thought it would be Frank de Boer, but it's not. It's Roy. Look at him. Way. So, shall we see if we can swap Sandro for him? Okay, in a player plus cash deal. Interested. Transfer? What? No. No, we're not paying that much. That's ridiculous. Yeah, we'll go 9 million. Yeah. That's what we want to do. I see, the problem is I don't know if we can move sell on clause. Nah, we're not paying that much. 15.5. See if that works. This is just ridiculous. Why won't anybody accept our offers? 17.5, come on. Oh, there we go. Roy Hodgson looks good. Right. So now we've got to go into this and negotiate a contract with Benteke, which is not going to be fun. Pretty much guarantee that. So, let's see, he's important. Good. Expects to sign a 5-year deal, that's absolutely fine. Disregard release clause. £115,000 a week. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Counter. Edit wage. He's only on 65 at the moment, so not 915,000. We're gonna offer him £88,000 a week. I'm gonna offer him a sign-in bonus of that and editor's bonus, so that after 10 goals he gets £1 million. £1,050,000. Go for that. I'm sorry, but if you want to go ahead, that's just too big. Too big. Reduce him 95. Hold on, we don't. Do we want a 1.5 million sign-in bonus? We'll do that. Look, he looks happy. He looks really happy. Come on. Come on, that's ridiculous. We can't pay 115,000. Silly. 100 900,000 is our last offer. We're going to increase that attack games. 900,000 instead. Right, well, 115,000. You can have that a week, but you're getting a million in a bonus, and you're not getting that. So there you go. There you go. There you go. So we got rid of those horrible bonuses and stuff and gave him an extra 15 grand a week. Don't think that's the end of the world. So Christian Benteke is in the side now. And I think that's going to be the squad complete. Let's have a look at it. We shall move people off the bench. I think McCarthy is going to be the guy to drop. So put Benteke on the bench. Swap him with Rooney and do that. And yeah, things are looking good in the team right now. And hopefully we can go on and have a good game against Tottenham. We will just go through deadline day just in case there's any people want to put offers in for our players, and we can maybe do another little negotiation transfer offer for Idrissa Gueye from Napoli. That's a very interesting offer. I think we're gonna have a talk about that. So yeah, this bit is a little bit extended, but it is transfer deadline day. I thought we would do a little bit of a special here. So let's go to £35 million and see what they think about that. Okay, my intention is not blah blah blah. Right. So yeah, remove that and propose £34 million. Because he's a good player. He's 27. He's rated 83. You know, he's at the peak of his potential. That's more 29.8. Nah. We want 33 million. How about that? We'll just keep knocking it down a million until they accept it. Come on. Oh dear. He's not happy. He's gone. So, yeah, a bit gutted there. I think we should have maybe accepted that. But never mind, we get to keep one of the players we wanted to keep anyway. So, yeah, let's continue on. Belotti's gone to Man City for 55 million. Shatov has gone to Wolfsburg for 17.8. That's very, very interesting. Ogbonna's gone to Watford. And I don't think anything else is going to happen here unless we get a last minute offer from one of our players. It's not looking like that's going to be the case, so we'll continue on until the end of deadline day. And there you go, transfer deadline day has ended, and that is now the end of the transfer window. Obviously it'll be very, very different next year because it stops before the start of the season, so that's interesting. But now we'll get into that Tottenham match. There's another transfer offer for Seamus Coleman. I'll just reject that though. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the Tottenham game.
Hi there, a Premier League game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, and to call the action alongside me, Alan Smith. And today it's Everton against Tottenham. With Everton, Alan, what have you been thinking about this Everton team?
It's been a bit lacklustre from this team.
Well, here we go. We're underway here in the 5th Premier League game. By the way, since the last episode, we beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge 4-3. I didn't show you that result, but it was crazy. We were 4-1 up in that game, and Chelsea ran us all the way. But that was our first Premier League victory of the season. We went out of the EFL Cup, though, which we're not too bothered about. Oh, that should have been 1-0. That should have been 1-0. Gabriel Jesus. We also lost against Man City 2-1. Actually, I think it was 3-2, and Jesus got 2 goals there. And he's also scored in that game against Chelsea. So, now a good start for Jesus, and hopefully we can get a decent result today at Goodison. But it is Tottenham, and that sort of thing can happen. So, there you go. Number 10, Christian Eriksen. Oh no, it's Harry Kane.
The underside of the bar always looks special.
Well, maybe a little bit of luck there, but he's hit it hard.
I mean, that was just a terrible hit, and I can't believe he's actually scored that, but never mind. A few changes for today's match. We've brought in Rooney, we've brought in Ben Arthur, and we've brought in Ross Barkley into the midfield, so yeah, plenty of changes. We're just trying to give everybody a bit of playing time, because I am conscious of the fact I've been selecting pretty much the same side all season so far, and I would like that to change. So yeah, here's Wayne Rooney on the ball. He personally asked for a game, so you know, you can't say no to Wayne Rooney.
Play. The one I first remember reading about as a very small boy, and the 1951 team that won the league at Spurs. Push and run was the style, and it certainly demolished all the opposition that season.
Yeah, I wasn't around to see it for myself, Martin, but legendary team led by Arthur Rowe.
Here's Leighton Baines on the ball.
It's Everton's turn to attack.
Down this left-hand side now. Can we get the cross in?
Cleared it well.
Can, but it didn't go to anybody.
Here's Ali.
Good tackle. Here's Michael Keane on the ball. That's forward. Ben Arthur. That's forward to Seamus Coleman now.
That's an
Into
excellent
the middle. It's a header, but it's wide. But it is a corner. It is a corner. Yellow card for somebody. Valencia. I'm assuming that's Antonio Valencia. So that's an interesting signing. Interesting that Man United would let him go. Now Baines into the middle, and it's a header, and it's wide. Never mind. Would love to see Giroud get a goal today. Love to see Jesus get a goal, and hopefully Benteke can come off the bench a bit later on and do something really good as well. I think cracking signing for what was it, 17.5 million, or
The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it.
Really not a bad deal whatsoever. So
gets his foot in there.
it's a good ball. Couldn't get through. That's what people have been saying this year, that the defending is very hard and going forward it's difficult. Oh, what? Good goal. 2-0 now. And we need to come back here.
Really well.
Come on.
Really well directed.
Well, we say it so often, but I think that one.
Oh, that was rubbish.
The keeper.
That was rubbish. And we haven't got the pace at the back. Oh, that should have been 3-0.
Yeah, probably did.
But we're still in the game while we're 2-0 down. We can definitely get a couple of goals in this game if we get into our rhythm. So yeah, we just gotta try and get the ball off them, and that's proven very difficult at the moment. Proven very, very difficult. Here's Michael Keane. Seamus Coleman.
Ross Barkley.
Now Wayne Rooney. And switches the play now to Leighton Baines on this left-hand side. Ah, for goodness sake.
There's some potential in this move.
spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Tottenham letting the shot go.
Oh, for goodness sake. 3-0 now. And this is starting to get a little bit silly.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
But if we can get a goal back before half-time, we can still definitely get back into it. It's into the middle now. Jesus! That should have been a goal.
He'd gone for the volley, and it nearly paid off.
Yeah, really good technique.
That really should have been a goal. I can't believe he's missed that.
Oh, he stuck out a hand. That's got to be a free kick.
Well, we've got a free kick here. Come on. For goodness sake.
Here's Harry
It's
Kane.
annoying.
And here are Spurs.
Baines just can't keep up with Kane.
And shoots! The defenders managed to get in the way there.
So 40 minutes gone. Can we get a goal before half time? We've had a couple of chances, to be honest with you. Certainly half decent chances. Oh,
Corner coming up.
that deflection nearly went in. And that would have summed up our luck so far, but this is against Tottenham, one of the top teams. I don't think we can be too embarrassed by it, but
Shot
you know,
up!
if a couple of more goals go in, it is going to be disappointing. And yeah, we do just want to do well, and if we want to finish in the Champions League this season, we've got to do better than this.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
He is now Hatem Ben Arfa. This is a chance. Oh, what a goal that is from Hatem Ben Arfa. Cool as you like, and we have got that goal before half time. It's 3-1 now, and what a goal that was. Managed to head it down, and then yeah, he intercepted that little header, and what a finish that is from Hatem Ben Arfa. Gets his first goal for the club in his first Premier League start, and it's now 3-1. Thank goodness.
Christian Eriksen. Dembele. Played for, cleverly done. Wonderful.
Oh, this is a chance though for Tottenham.
Maybe too precise, Alan.
Yeah, I think so.
Side netting.
Just getting some power.
It's forward again.
To be a bit too clever from close in.
And that's half time. It's 3-1. We're still in this game, most definitely. We've had our chances. We just got to make sure we take them in this half and come out with attacking intent, get an early goal, and then all of a sudden it's 3-2 and there's only one goal in it, and we're in the ascendancy.
Everton.
Here's Seamus Coleman now. Come on. Into the middle.
For it with a fist.
Harry Kane down this left hand side for Tottenham.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
Williams coming across. Come on. Oh. Tell you what, that should have been 4-1. They could have scored 7 or 8 here, Tottenham, but we're managing to just about stay in it for now. Emphasise for now. Oh, this is a chance though, and that was terrible from Harry Kane. Absolutely terrible. Pickford away now. Can we get the header? We could, but didn't quite go to the player we wanted. Well, here we go. We're on the attack now. That's forward. Oh, it was offside. Just didn't time the run.
A good couple of yards.
It's forward. Header down. Ball forward.
Now this looks promising.
Giroud, but
Makes the challenge here. Christian Eriksen.
didn't manage it.
Well, when the transfer window is open, you know Manchester City will be looking, and this time they've done more than look. They bought.
Yeah, it seemed
Really?
it was going up every week, and it's reached about 55 million. So the newspapers tell us.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Dele Alli.
Come on. That's it. Good tackle.
Ben Arfa. Valencia.
Well, it's a nice.
It's a free kick and it's in a dangerous position. Christian Eriksen versus Jordan Pickford. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that was terrible. Let's just get this ball forward towards Giroud. We're just not getting the look here of when the ball goes loose. It's not necessarily going towards us. And here's Marcus Ericsson. Too much Formula 1, and there's Harry Kane with another goal. 4-1 now.
One team really on their
Don't think we're in it anymore.
off colour.
It's a good ball. Oh, offside. So let's make some changes then. Giroud's done absolutely nothing, so let's bring him off for Christian Benteke. We're going to bring Klaassen on for Sigurdsson, and Barkley can come off for, well, Sigurdsson. So Klaassen comes on.
Team not happy about that offside.
Barkley comes off.
See it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Ben Arfa.
This is Hantem Ben Arfa. Forward through Christian Benteke, who managed to get to it, but good save by Lloris. We may have been back in the game again there, but never mind.
Eriksen.
Can we do a Newcastle that they did against Arsenal?
Challenge in. Klaassen. This turnover could be costly. Probing pass.
It's a good ball forward to Christian Benteke. Can he get his first goal? He can.
Fantastic goal.
Well, how long's he been on? 1 or 2 minutes? I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal.
Well, there's a goal that perhaps
It's a
not.
good ball forward. Question of offside, perhaps, but good finish from Christian Benteke, and that's what he's going to give us this year. It's just that clinical touch, and yeah, he's got that first goal. He's earned himself a start in the next game, and
Eriksen.
yeah, well, if we can get another goal quickly, you never know.
Very good movement from Spurs on the attack.
Come on,
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas.
come on.
And that's
Good block. And here we go. Corner once again. Cuadrado on the ball. And it's a good catch by Jordan Pickford.
Oh, he has.
That's forward now to Jesus.
Putting
Come on, that had to be a foul.
Strikers were grateful for.
Too weak going down there.
Victor Wanyama into the attacking third.
Antonio Valencia into the middle. Good save.
Left his foot.
Holding on to that has just
Get the advantage.
kept us in it. Come on. How are these no fouls?
Dele Alli. It's good work between these two. When they play,
Good tackle.
Tottenham are a joy to watch.
It's just rubbish though. Rubbish pass.
Dele Alli. Great close control. Referee's given them a free kick.
I mean, Tottenham have done that quite a bit to us, and it's a bit unfair.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. So,
Laying it off, and I'll tell you what, that was a good move.
and cleared away.
Get that forward. Come on. Benteke on the ball now. Can he move forward? Well, we'll settle for this. Come on.
This far up the pitch now.
Come on. Get into the middle. Shoot. Oh.
Rooney.
That's a foul. Can we get a goal here? We need to score this free kick if we're to have any chance. Who takes it though? Not Benteke, not him. Sigurdsson.
Stopped by the wall, who could have been caught out if that had gone underneath them. They
It's close. I think if it went over the wall, it would have went in.
It's gone to the goalkeeper.
It was a good header, but just
The attack
straight at the goalkeeper, and we haven't had the luck today, unfortunately.
Yeah, he can't believe his luck, can he, the keeper? Little boy smile. Who knows that should have been a goal.
Come on.
And here are Spurs.
Get this tackle in. Oh. Wouldn't have deserved to lose 5-2, so I'm glad that didn't go in.
Off target in the end.
Well, it's forward now. Benteke. And now here's... Ooh, go on. Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yes!
Twist of the tail here. They've cut
Come on, get the ball.
They're only one behind now. There's still plenty of
Out of time, 3 minutes. Stop celebrating. Just skip the replay. And it's 4-3. Can we go and get this point here?
He's lifted the team.
Come on.
A grandstand finish here.
Both teams really brought their shooting boots to the match today. Well read at a key time for the team here.
It's going to be full time. We haven't got time to get the ball back and then
Good movement from
get
Spurs.
upfield.
Spaced across the ball now. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle.
Oh, well, never mind. 4-3, a good entertaining game, but unfortunately we couldn't get back into it. We just gave ourselves too much work to do, and looking at the stats, maybe we could have scored some more goals, but Tottenham could have scored some more as well. So on reflection, a fair result for Tottenham, but we just didn't have the luck today, unfortunately, and that's the way it goes sometimes. And yeah, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and